Hello everyone out there in YouTube land, my name is Will, this is Will of the Nerds, and we're back with Total War, and this is all done in post because Audacity didn't record my whole audio file for Warhammer, so I figured I would just record my audio while I am going over the editing video while it's going, and I guess we'll see what we're doing. Because I don't really know, so I guess I can kind of give you a play-by-play what's going on. So editing my, not editing, looking at, I guess what to give, what is this, my general, I believe it is. Let's actually see if I can get a better view here. If I can zoom in everything on my editing board here, which I'm pretty sure there is. I'm just stupid. Full, no, trimmer. Settings? Nope, don't want to mess with that. Oh, there we go. Now we can look. And see, let's actually close that real quick so I can get Audacity on the other screen. That way I can check and make sure everything's recording. Okay, there we go. So now I can see what we're doing a little bit better. Going over adding stuff, of course, you know how I like to play it. I like adding money, the thing that lets me I haven't made any armies in a while either. So, like, it's just the more money I can produce, the more goods that I can trade to get money for, which is, I don't really have a whole lot of trade partners, because half the elves I'm in a coalition with, so there's only one other elven, oh, there's two elven factions there, actually, and I think there's one over on the main continent that, I don't think I have a trade with yet. In one of these videos, I'll have something. And right now, I'm looking at what to do with that main army of the Dark Elves that is looming there, because I don't know what to do with them. So, what do? I think I end up moving this army and threatening the Dark Elves. They end up going away at some point. So, what's nice is I do end up, I think through these next 4 videos, I do end up taking a decent bit of care of the Dark Elves. Mainly the Cult of Pleasure. I do have the other Dark Elf faction that's pretty strong, actually. They say they have, the game said it, they had like 25 settlements. But I'm looking at this main army. This is one of the armies that I got through a coalition a couple episodes ago. And I'm looking at see what I can do against this army. As you can see, they are pretty well chevroned, but my force is about the same too, which is nice. I was hoping that they would attack me because I have a garrison force. As you can see, I'm counting up my forces there, seeing if I'd be able to go up against them, if I can match them. And at this point, I didn't know that one elven faction was still alive. They have one more settlement back there, which I believe ends this turn, if not next turn, because they do just attack. They only have a garrison force there at that settlement. And I believe I try to get them to join a coalition or to be friendly to try to steal that out from under my ally, but They don't want it. They're at war with us. And they besiege that settlement. Besiege? They siege that settlement. I don't do English. I don't speak words good. But they end up sieging that settlement. And wow, that actually ended quickly. It's my turn. I do end up getting a bit frustrated and end up fast forwarding a lot, but I am making a little bit of money per turn, as I just showed, 189, which it's not the best, but it's green. That's all that matters. And I'm just looking looking around, seeing what to do. I don't know if I end up building anything yet or not. Okay, yeah, so I'm looking to move my main army over, which I do eventually end up moving them. But I'm afraid that the Dark Elves are going to come over and attack, so I leave him there for now to see. And do I end up moving nothing? No. Okay, so I look at technology. I end up getting this. It's a complete waste because I have none of those buildings. I might actually get something else first. I don't remember. Do I get skirmish? Saddlers? Or do I get trade advancements? Okay, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, because I do have a lot of archers and sea guard in my army, so it helps with the cost. It brings the cost of my armies down. And that's that turn. Nothing really going on right now. The Scourge of Cain is looking at that settlement there. They are sieging it. And I think this is where they get close to taking the settlement soon. I don't think it takes very much longer. And these guys just keep wandering back and forth. It's freaking annoying. I don't know what the lizardmen are doing. I've tried offering them like peace treaties and trade agreements a few times in either this video or the couple videos after this, and they're not having it. Okay, I think they do end up taking that settlement. But yeah, okay, this is the one. They kind of come around. No, it's not him. There's another one of these raiding navy things that come around and try to attack me and do stuff later. So I look at this. I can't remember what I choose. It's probably -4 influence and a happy populace, or leave them be, because I have a lot of loyalty to get rid of. Yeah, so I did the one that give me -4 but a happy populace. I don't want to take the chance, especially with an expanding empire, to have my populace unhappy. So do I do anything here? Yeah, I'm looking for something that gives me money. Yep, generating income in a couple turns. What else do I upgrade here? The port. Do I do the port or the trade? I know I upgrade some of the towns in the future too. Okay, so this is the one that joined my coalition. Always go with, secure influence is usually what I go with. If increased trade and replenish troops wasn't off, those are the main ones that I would probably be getting. I think I did, I choose these ones just because I'm afraid of the Dark Elves coming over, and I'd rather have him deal more damage, but as you can see, they fucked off somewhere. I don't know where they went. And I'm afraid that they kind of went away. That's why I don't really go all the way up, and then I see they're not there. And I don't know where they went. I think they went up north somewhere, but I'm not sure. But the Dark Elves moved their one army, and as you can see, I'm looking to see what they're doing, because they're just hanging out there. They're not raiding. They're not doing anything. They're just standing there, not doing anything. And, okay, yeah, they attack the Phoenix Gate, I believe, but I don't get anything from it. And Averlorn's they only have the one army, so they're not very powerful right now. My other ally on the right side of the island, like Varus or whatever they're called, they're more powerful. They have a couple armies. And here I look. I think this is where maybe I try to steal that settlement out from under them, where I try to get a peace treaty with them, and they don't want it. They don't have anything to do with it. And this is, and it's moderate, so I try it anyway, and I get another coalition from Averlorn. So now I own all of the gates, and I have an army, and you'll see that I'm losing a little bit of money now because I have another army to take care of. And she moved, so I can't do anything. So I'm looking to see what I can do there. Probably something that helps with income. More than likely. That helps with cages, produces cages. Okay, so yeah, minus the recruitment cost. I just built that. And then, do I do something with garrison here? I probably do something with money. Probably something that helps with money. I can't remember if I build another elven embassy somewhere or not. But I'm just looking around, seeing what I could build, seeing what could use help. I'm not real too worried about the inner parts of the island. I do want to take one of those armies down to my capital. That way there's something there at the coast to do. And yeah, there I have a hero thrown into that army just to add some stuff. And this is where I try to move her, but I can't move her just yet. So she just stays there, because I wanted to try to get her up to the Phoenix Gate, because I know that's what they were going to do, that they were going to attack the Phoenix Gate, and there's nothing I could do about it. So, okay, so we have a couple edicts to do, and I just take the tax, that way I can get some money. And I didn't know the gates had their own one, but we end the turn again. We're a little less out of debt, but we're still in debt, which kind of sucks. And okay, yeah, they took that town finally. So my plan was to try to steal it out from under them, like get a peace treaty and then try to get a coalition, be like, hey, I'll help you out if, you know, we get a peace treaty. But as you can see, the faction's destroyed there in a corner. And here's where, this is where I start getting like a little frustrated when they start coming over. I don't know if if it's in this video, it might be the next video that you could tell I start getting a little frustrated with the Dark Elves. And yeah, there they attack. And I think they do attack this, and we do have a battle. There's not much, I do play this battle, but there's not much I can do. I thought that I might be able to use the towers in advantage to help, and I made a mistake. I thought the towers would have shot automatically, but maybe I didn't have troops there to capture them. So yeah, it didn't go very well. I tried my best. They fought valiantly, but as you can see, they have full health armies, and I really don't have anything at all. It's just what Averlorn had there, and I don't. Somebody must have attacked the Phoenix Gate and they never repaired it or something, because this is the first time I had the Phoenix Gate, so it was under Averlorn's control, and I think it got attacked once before, and they must not have repaired it. Is the only thing I can think of on why it was like that, why the troops are so diminished. And of course we got to wait for the load screen forever. It takes the freaking the loading screen, it takes you back into the game, is freaking worse. As you can see, they have reinforcements there, and I don't know what to do, so I have to mainly focus on one side and hope that they push the one side. So I think I initially was going to put them there to defend that side, but I end up throwing them up on the hill here. That way they can shoot the enemy that's coming up on the walls. Like, that was the plan initially. And I take most of my melee units and I take them down off the wall. My cavalry just doesn't really do much in this at all. They're just kind of there. Yeah, you can see I'm taking all of my melee units. I'm taking them down. I don't want to take the chance of them getting shot, although they probably would have stood a better chance staying up on the wall. And my archers I leave up because I want them to try to shoot the enemy. And it doesn't go very well. They pull their archers up real quick. They look like they're just spearmen here, but their archers are there pretty quick. So yeah, as you can see, I have my archers starting to shoot, hopefully doing some damage, but they are fairly well trained. They have what, three chevrons, so like they're the highest tier that you can have. And like I'm having them focus down the general too, because I figure if I can try to get their general killed, then maybe I can have a chance at winning. And then they get their archers up here quick. Yeah, so there's like hidden archers right there, and I just, at that point, you can see my small unit is just getting wiped out. There's one guy left, and he's like, "Fuck this shit, I'm out of here." Yeah, and I at that point I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'm fucked. They have their spearmen up on the wall already. Yeah, they have their general coming up. They have archers everywhere, just shooting at me. There's not much I can do. I'm pretty well screwed at that point. And this is where I have my bolt throwers start focusing down on the enemies coming up on the gate. But they're shooting right over the wall, and just, they're hitting my guys, and they don't last very long. You can see, like, I really trying to focus him down, because I really was hoping if I get this guy killed, then that's it. Like, I should win. But it doesn't always go as planned. Can't win them all. They just have, if they weren't at full health, if their archer units weren't at full health, it probably wouldn't have been as bad. But them being at full health, that hurt a lot. And then I just globbed my soldiers up right there, which made it just easy for them to shoot right over. It is a little bullshit that they can just shoot over the wall blindly like that and be that accurate, but whatever. Can't do nothing. And at this point, he's retreating. I'm trying to kill their general. I want their general dead, because I feel like I might be able to pull it out if I kill their general. I'm like, okay, kill their general. Hopefully they're wasting a lot of their ammo. As long as my guys can hold a bit, I'll be fine. And their general died. And my warriors are rallying. I lost all my cavalry, retreated. All of my archers retreated. And at that point, I'm like, I might be fucked. And they're still shooting over at my guys. Like, there's not a lot. There's, what, 10, 7, 10, and 9. I'm like, okay, I'll pull them back. Hopefully get them out of range of the archers. You know, kind of maybe have a small little last stand here. And I was hoping to have my cavalry, because there is units coming over on the right side of the gate. As you can see, the little blip came up there. And there's nothing I can do about it. And I'm having my eagle bolt throwers hopefully do some damage. And, like, they're doing a decent amount of damage. They're not doing the best, but I'm doing what I can. And I'm sending them down to try to create a line, because I thought they were going to come straight up, and they didn't. They end up going to the gate. They're going to capture the gate. So they capture the gate. They capture the arrow towers. I don't know why the arrow towers didn't shoot. See, like, the little symbol above the arrow towers, they weren't there when I first started, when my men were up there. So, and now they're captured really quickly, and they're going to start shooting at me, and there's nothing I can fucking do about it. I was really hoping that the arrow towers would have helped me out, because that would have been a major lifesaver. It really would have helped out a lot, and it didn't. There was nothing I could do once they came in. And, you can see, I zoom down here, my bolt thrower gets a couple good hits on them. Here, they're shooting up there at the other ones. Yeah, there's a couple. There's a nice hit. And then I look up here. They're like, I keep looking. Oh, they got 70 something. They got 61 something. Like, come on, get a few more kills. And they start running, and everybody just retreats. They're like, fuck that shit. And that decisive defeat. And we could see my bolt throwers did the work. 17 kills, 18 kills, and I got 1 kill from my other dudes. 72 remaining, and they have a lot left. And what's surprising is I don't think they take it. They they do not take the gate. And I'm very surprised at that. I don't know why they didn't. So, I don't know. Whatever. We lost 50. It doesn't... So we got 17 plus 18. So 10 plus 10 is 20. 8 and 8, 16. 35, 36 kills. Yeah, so, okay. So 1 plus 17 is 18. 18 and 18 is 36. 36 kills. And they lost 40. So we lost 10 more than them. But they also have a lot more than we did. And the second army, the reinforcing army, didn't lose any. I think it's the one that was mainly the archer force. They didn't lose any guys at all because they just stood on the outside of the freaking wall and shot over at me. So, we lost there, but I don't believe they take the Phoenix Gate, which is nice. And I do kill their general, which makes their army a little weaker. And this is where I start getting a little annoyed, because I'm like, I have the Scourge of Cain above me that's running amok. They're trying to come down, take territory, and attack my armies. And then I have the Dark Elves that are across the channel that have like a full stack army and a couple other smaller armies that could be coming over. And I'm just like, it's terrible. It's horrid. I'm like, I'm going to end up losing like a lot of my territory again because the Dark Elves. And I'm not going to spoil anything, but we'll see how it goes, I guess. If the load screen ever finishes up. If it does, if it wants to, maybe not. And I don't know when this video ends either, so I don't even know when to do my outro. You might get my outro when I do my little thingy for the next video. When I do my sync for the next video. That's probably when the outro will go. Alright, so yeah, there we had a decisive loss. There's nothing I can do. And... okay, yeah, they're coming down, trying to harass my army. And he succeeds. And they didn't take it. They go away. They end up taking Tor Anlik. Tor Anlik? Tor Analik. That's what we're going to go with. And then these guys are just sailing around. They don't fuck with me. I don't know what they're doing. They're just kind of there being annoying just in case. Just in case. They're neutral. Troll Skulls don't really do much. And I gained some influence. Oh yeah, I got a lot of money for getting settlements, which is nice. And you could probably hear him talking in the background because I have the gameplay on my TV. And I wanted to do audio, or else this video would have been very quiet or very boring. And I need to watch and see when it ends. Settlement sacked. Yeah. And then I have 16 more settlements to gain. And I save. And I wonder if this is where I do my outro. So, I think this is where I let it go. If you guys could please like, subscribe, share. Hit that bell icon. That way you get notified every time I upload a new video. You can follow me over on Facebook and Twitter. The links to those are in the description. And with that, I'll see you guys on the next one.